One of my favorite summertime treats is grilled halibut. Remember, when you're thawing your halibut, you want to do it in the refrigerator overnight and not in water. The protective vacuum sealed bag will keep it fresh in the fridge for up to 4 days. We'll give it a rinse under some cold water and we'll pat it dry with a paper towel. Always remember, when you're cooking a mild white fish fillet, you want to keep the seasoning simple. Salt, fresh cracked pepper is perfect. You want to do both sides. Now, to keep the fillet from sticking to the grill, we're going to brush both sides with a little olive oil. We'll place it on our medium-high grill. Now, after about 3 minutes, we're going to turn it 90 degrees to get our crosshatch grill marks set. After about 2 minutes on the second side, let's go ahead and turn, and we'll grill mark the other side. Setting your grill marks is not just for visual effects, it's more for flavoring. The roasted flavor of the grill hash marks is delicious. When you happen to be grilling on the inside due to a rainy day and you don't have the lid of your grill, you can use the lid of a pot. It acts like an oven to help cook the inside of the fish as well. We're going to dice up a tomato to go with our green beans to add some flavor and coloring. The best way I do it is I take the top of the tomato off, then I cut around the skin because the inside is just a bunch of seeds and water. It doesn't have a lot of flavor. So we're only going to use the skin. We're going to remove any seeds with a paper towel, and we'll slice with your fingers curled up to make a nice thin julienne cut. Turn, and we'll slice across for a beautiful dice. Make sure the skin, or the shiny part of the tomato, is facing down, like if you're doing a green pepper. And when the halibut's just done, remove it from the grill, we'll place it on a plate, and we'll set it aside to rest when we make our sauce. Now, for the sauce, we're going to be using our stainless steel skillet. I can't think of a better investment for your kitchen other than a good chef's knife than a high-quality stainless steel skillet. The flavors are cleaner, which results in a superior sauce, especially when using butter. I prefer Viking, which is available on our website. We're going to start with a little olive oil. And we'll swirl to coat the bottom well. Next, we're going to add our shallots and a little bit of garlic. We're going to saute for only about 1 minute. You want to sweat the garlics and shallots. You don't want to brown them because it'll be very bitter. Next, we'll add our white wine and simmer to reduce. Now, we're using cilantro in our sauce, so it's very important you soak it in a bowl of cold water to get all the sand particles out of it. Next, we're going to pop off some of the leaves. We're not going to use the stems because the stems are on the bitter side. And we'll give them a chop. Now, while the wine reduces, let's add a little olive oil to our diced tomatoes. We'll add a little bit of salt, and we'll give them a toss. We're going to dress our green beans with these to give them another layer of flavor. You'll know the wine reduction is perfect when it barely covers the bottom of the pan. That's your cue to add a couple pats of butter, and we'll whisk it in. We'll finish with the fresh cilantro. And we'll give it a stir and add a couple of drops of fresh lemon juice. Boy, really smells great. Let's serve.